Well, we happen to be one of those people right now that are out of propane due to a leak. So I thought this would be a good opportunity to do a quick video on a poor man's way of trying to keep heat in your house when you have limited resources and you're caught off guard. So if you have a fireplace, obviously you want to during the day try to gather up as much sticks as you possibly can, newspaper, those big thick books for advertising vehicle sales and stuff do really good because they don't have plastic, they're a newspaper, and you can get that started in conjunction with cardboard and then the sticks on top, and then you can work bigger from that after you get things like coals, coals going. After coals are going, then you get it really hot and you can keep it going pretty good. Those of you who don't know how to do a fire, that's how you do a fire. It takes time to build it up and to get it really warm so you can burn even some of those bigger logs that might still have some ice on it and stuff without it going out. If you don't have a fireplace, well, before I move on to that, also, if that's all you're working with, a small fan. I have a small fan, you can hear the ticking right now, that's hung just above it to kind of spread the heat out. If you don't have a fireplace, the best thing to do is to tape off your windows, whatever you can use, and I'll show you that in a minute. In our house, there's another way. If you have one of these burners and you have some hot water, this is a quick fix for like a day. You can fill this up with water and let the steam of the hot water, and it'll actually change the temperature of the house, although you're going to have a lot of humidity and it will get into things like pictures and stuff like that, so you don't want to do it for a long period of time. But then next, again, if you're caught off guard, excuse my hallway, but this is a door to my son's room, and it's a daycare type door, and even if it wasn't and it holds heat, you put a blanket up in it. That's another way to hold in heat. If you have a mudroom, you want to block that off. You also want to put towels or anything below it. You do the same thing with a bathroom, coat, towel, anything. If you don't have heaters, where my younger toddler went through about 4 of them, destroyed 4 of them, those little blow fans. So we're sitting with just one in the one room with my husband right now. Next, if you don't have the proper plastic bags, and I bought $21 worth for the front living room, but then that left the rest of the windows, then you would want to resort to garbage bags. And what you do is you cut up the side and you cut into the back, and it opens it right up and to where you can pin it, and pins are your best friends. So those are my tips for doing something quick in the house to try to hold in heat. Oh yeah, don't forget to cover your vents. Whatever you have. This is a vent. If you're trying to hold in heat, heat goes out and you don't have your furnace on, you're going to have to cover those vents. Also, most trailers, this is where, see if I can show in there. This is where our heater is at, for pumping it around the house. Right now it's turned off because there's a leak in it. It's leaked everything out, and now there's cold air that's blowing in through, because that's usually what it does. It blows up the air and it turns it hot, and then it brings it all around the house. Well, now it's just cold air, so you have to block that off. And if you don't, your hallways are going to be cold. Your fireplace that you have in the house going isn't going to help you anything. You don't have those windows blocked off. You don't have doors blocked off. You don't have stuff like that blocked. This is all stuff I learned. I'm 38 now. Nobody taught me. I had to learn it all on my own. So good luck to you if you are in an emergency situation, and hopefully our propane tank will be checking our lines tomorrow and refilling us back up 60%. But I hope this helps out, and do it as fast as you can. Put, you know, this really blocking stuff out helps, even with those small little heaters, to go a long way. So I hope this helps someone.